Agriculture.
There's some architecture going on.
A little bit of architecture.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I get loud, so if anybody's ears get hurt, I apologize. So, how many of you have ever wished for more local food options at your grocery store? Or that the local option wasn't something like this? Or that you didn't run into this problem at your grocery store after 3 days of snow? If you said yes to any of these, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Richard Breon, the slightly mad conductor here. Jim, Mike, and Michael, in that order, they bring us the manufacturing, venture-backed startup, and our graphical and design expertise. Together, we are Revolution Agriculture. So in the United States, we spend about $786 billion a year on produce. But we're also demanding that 43% of those dollars be spent on locally grown crops. However, due to current production constraints, we're only meeting 7% of that demand, which means that each year, there's $283 billion in missed opportunity for locally grown produce sales. And that's only getting worse because we're now losing 29.7 million acres of farmland every single year. Put that in perspective, that's about the size of Western Washington. And also to put that in perspective in terms of buying, that means that if you're super hyper local, 5 stores is about what you need to hit here to get them all from locally grown sources. But that's about to change because we're introducing our democratized agricultural platform, which starts with small, enclosed, fully relocatable structures that we call farmlets, designed to grow just everything, anywhere, even here, if we can sort out that transportation, but that's what Elon Musk is for. And so our growing technology allows us to meet this because we took the growing constraints out of traditional ponics that limit us to just about lettuce. And then that allows us to grow every crop with less water, less land, in smaller spaces. But just because we can doesn't always mean we should. So we designed a proprietary technology that allows us to kind of forecast demand so that we're growing what the communities want. And here's some of what we have been growing so far in that technology. And then so people do ask how democratized agriculture works. So a landholder in a community, whether it's a business, a government, or even an individual property, ask us to deliver one of these. We then use a local on-demand labor force to handle all of that distribution and sales, meaning that those landholders and hosts, they don't need to be farmers for us to farm their extra land. They make a little bit of money on the side for it. This allows customers, whether it's you, your favorite grocery store, or even your favorite restaurant, to buy local produce right from us, meaning that you now can grow or get all of your local fresh produce hyper-locally, better prices, all from within 10 miles, which is a lot closer. We're now starting to try to target putting 5,000 of these in the United States across the country, and we're making progress. So far, we've designed our growing system, grown for the last 2 years straight. We also have been through a few of those cool accelerators that everybody talks about. Yay. We're building our first commercial farmlet right here in North Tacoma, so not very far. We also have 16 registered hosts waiting on our boxes. We even have a Seattle MSA city that is waiting to be able to host these within their communities so that we can provide local produce. We have 24 registered customers to take off the produce from Farmlet 1. We have about 45,000 in soft commitments. So the goal is that we get these out into the United States, into our communities, particularly foods insecure and food deserts, so that then we can get everybody better access. And then we'll roll it out to the rest of the world. Because imagine what the possibilities are if every community, no matter where we are, is more food secure, has better economic opportunities, and what that will allow human ingenuity to entail when we're no longer worried about where our next food or where our meals are coming from. So I want to thank you for your time. Open to any questions. If anybody is kind of uncertain, just let me know.